water today. What's up, Maisha? How you doing? Hey, that's say to V. Oh boy. Oh, what's up, Phoenix Goddess? Joya? What's up? Oh boy. What's up there? TK? Uh, whew. Simply the best. Hey everybody. Hey, so again, I don't have that many male followers on my page. I mean, I do get it. 89% of my algorithm and my page is geared. I guess women like me. Uh, but for the few brothers that do watch me, for you sisters that still care about black men being around on the planet, being around in your lives, being good black fathers, being just good people in general, y'all still want to work together, and the divide haven't made you tainted, bitter, or sour. uh Kind of share this message with them. I'm gonna talk with as few curse words as possible, because I really want my brothers to hear this, and I really want my sisters to understand how I haven't gotten a good night's sleep in two days thinking about this big for real. Uh, so to all my black men listening to me, man, come out your feelings. Come out your feelings when it come down to our sisters. Come out your feelings when it come down to the opposite sex. I'm following the political climate, and it's not looking good for us. The forecast, I'm not going to put it on a vision. Did I pull cards on how it's looking for black men and black women in the future? I did. I'm not going to even go there. I'm talking about a human 3D experience. I'm not even going to tell you guys what the card said about the political climate, because that could be my own personal feelings. But in the whole 3D energy of it all, I just feel like the black man should do a lot. The black man should do a lot to. The black man should just get out his daggone feelings. Black man, you got children out there. You got sisters out there. You got mamas out there. You got baby girls out there. You got a community of people relying on you. Please do not think that due to the political climate and some of these bills that are being passed are in your favor. Please don't put yourself in the position of a white man. That's something you will never be. That's something you should not even aspire to be, black man. I am strolling up TikTok. I am seeing on Instagram, I'm seeing all this thing where all the black men are stating how they are in power now. And then when you go over to the other side and you look at the white men and the white people's platforms, they are praising. that they are in power now. Notice the difference. Black men are saying, oh, we will have control over our woman. They won't be able to do us like this. They won't be able to treat us like this. We got rights now. You go over there to the white folks page, and the white folks saying, we're going to take our rights back, our birthright, our country back. We are back in power. Two different ideologies, but the same daggone bravado. Black men, you will be second in this country, third, damn it, fourth, fifth, until you link with your black woman. I'm going to say it again for the idiotic ass Negroes in the back. This country will always put us second, third, fourth, and fifth. The powers that be have blessed this country once again to be ran by the people who established this mofo from Britain. Reason why? Because none of us people of melanated descent stood up and took the chance to fight, fight, fight. We laid down, got our whooping, took our lickings. Then when they stopped putting the whip to us, we didn't stand up against none of the political agendas and everything that was going on. Then when we tried to stand up, they took them boys out. Then they got so bad, the sisters started standing up for us. They took them out. And then we got so mad at the sisters for just trying to survive, just like we were. We started turning our backs on them. We started treating them like bed wenches. See, if you're not about to sit up here, if you don't want to sit up here and really understand where I'm coming from, brothers, I really do think this is not the page for you. Some sisters, if y'all can't understand where I'm coming from, I really don't believe this is the page for you. The black men in the community are acting so much like white men that we can't value our damn sisters right beside us. We can't look at our baby girls, our daughters, and value them. We can't look at our mamas and aunties and grandmas and people who reared us, took care of us, and value them. We see them as B's, HOs, 304s, and whatever other damn terminology you could come up with after they done gave us their breasts to suck on, literally. Because we have we have to associate ourselves with the white man's idea of what we should be. Now, I didn't have this energy a while back ago. I got two biracial children. I didn't have this energy about loving my black sisters as much as I do right now because hell, it's all love. One puss as good as the next, you know. But when I started watching myself in the mirror, not directly me, watching the black man, and I projected my image and my energy onto how these black men are, how I was, and the circles I was running in with, I realized something. Every last single one of us wanted to be in a position of power, and the only position of power we have ever noticed, truly seen in our lifetime, and I'm 47, is a white man. So we began to act as a white man, think like a white man, dress like a white man, conduct ourselves with our woman as a white man. But yet we would sit back calling ourselves real niggas just because we convinced ourselves that we could take a bitch out. Just because we convinced ourselves we had enough money that was better than what my sisters had in the hood. We better than our fathers because I got more money than my daddy ever had. So guess what? I'm better than neck bones and collard greens. I'm better than a scallywag, a thought on the street. I'm better than that. I could go get me a Becky, a Brenda, a Melinda. All while leaving our woman unprotected. See, I had to think about this, people, and I haven't gotten a good night's sleep. In 2 days, I slept pretty well in the daytime after I did a little work. But at nighttime, I'm getting up 2, 3 in the morning, 2, 3 times a night. Because I'm like, how can I fix this? How can I fix myself? What can I instill in my son so that he'll know that Baby, being black is what you are. That ain't gonna change in America. I don't care how much money you get. I don't care how much white push you fuck on. I don't understand. And then I look at the sisters and I see them angry, bitter, and sad. And we're not even trying to work on coming together no more. We just sitting up here saying Trump got us in power. Trump ain't empowering black men. He empowering the white man. And if the white man get in power, you know what happened last 6, 7, 400 years. But we too busy worrying about our selfish ways and we putting it off on our mama. We was raised by our mothers and grandmothers, so it's okay to be sassy. Man, it's not okay. Because if you sitting up here and you being petty, immature, you going tick for tack with your woman, you sitting up there not contacting your daughter, you sitting up there not checking on your grandmama, your aunties, your meemaws, and everything else, bro, you are garbage to me. These people heard this man give a salute, and they said, I didn't see it. It doesn't mean that. You go to the country over there across the seas where the shit really took off. They say, holy shit, boy, y'all don't want that. Now I know what's come with that. But then I see black men saying, oh, it's okay, because he putting them hoes in check. He gonna do something about child support. He gonna do something about income tax. He gonna do something about this right here. He's not doing that for you. He's doing that because the feministic movement took the white man off his throne. And we ignorant ass Negroes sitting up here riding the coattail of the white man, sitting up there, oh yeah, we're tagging along too. Versus sitting up there saying, man, this is gonna come a time where black families gonna have to stick together more than anything. They already done showed each other that they can shoot us down in the street and we ain't gonna do nothing. But marchers say we will overcome. Hell, they've been saying that crap for damn near 600, 700 years. Ain't nothing been done other than a couple laws getting passed. A couple laws getting passed in a holiday where we could buy some ice cream and dress and look pretty. That's all we do. No real revolutionaries no more. And then when a real revolutionary come out, you gotta worry about the backstabbing ass jigaboo Negroes that's gonna take them off their throne. Also, they can get a goddamn biscuit at a goddamn feast for the white man. Now, I'm not coming off as prejudiced by no way. And I ain't saying white people don't have their position and they play. I'm just telling the black man to stop being goddamn ignorant, stupid, and petty in your feelings. Man, y'all got motherfucking mamas and y'all got daughters and y'all got sisters and aunties, cousins that you like, kissing cousins that you like with the same melanated energy as you. And you gonna leave them exposed, or you gonna train the next generation of man to leave them exposed to where they can come knock on your door in the middle of the night, take your daughter out to the field and you can't do nothing? They could take your daughter to the back shed, run her through, and you can't do nothing. Hell, we watch the movies, Color Purple. We watch all them damn slave documentation. Oh, that could never be me. Nigga, it is you. At this point in the game, it's you because you're sassy, you're petty, and you're ignorant. You're not standing for who it is that make you a man. I'm not saying go out there and commit war, genocide, or anything like that. I'm just saying turn your gaze to your family. Stop trying to be something that you will never be. I could never be a white man. I don't care how much white skin I screw. I'm gonna still be this melanated chocolate dude here. I care how much money I make. If I didn't dress the proper way, I'm gonna look like a thug, a gangster. People gonna grab their purse. People gonna roll up their car windows. And we sitting up here saying, oh, he doing this for us. Black man, can you be so stupid? And you wonder why nobody take us serious in the political climate anymore. You wonder why our woman run into the white man. That's a survival mechanism. They just trying to live, baby. They understand the assignment that's coming their way. They understand that these boys can walk in and do what they want to do, take what they want to take in there. They say, shit, I'd rather be goddamn cattle than prey. Have y'all ever heard that saying, black man? See, y'all ain't doing your research. There's an old saying. I'd rather be cattle than prey. With cattle, at least you get taken care of. At prey, you get slaughtered. These black sisters know the fucking scope, and then we want to demonize them for sitting up there getting some pink skin or stuffed up in them. They trying to be on the safe side because they really realize we ain't protecting them like we should. We ain't valuing them like we should. To see this morning on the news, because I like to watch the news, political news. Y'all know I want to be president of the United States one day. It is what it is. I was watching the political climate, and they show on national network news one of the guards, the police officers from January 6th being crushed, one being hit with a bat, one being hit with a fire hydrant, fire extinguishers, one being attacked and duped out, fences thrown at him. The white men that's in power up there, they said, I didn't see it. Yeah, I can't act on. I can't talk about it. The news lady said, well, it made national news. It was on that. Well, I don't watch the news. You're a politician. That's what the fuck you're supposed to do. Well, I don't want to talk about it because I didn't see it. Oh, that was far and few between, and those are paid actors. Those guys stuck in there, they was paid actors to make it look bad by Antifa or whoever the fuck that is. I still don't know who Antifa is, and I've been hearing about them, and they was paid actors, and they just, it's so convenient. They rationalized, they so convenient had the video camera on that scene alone. And I'm like, oh my God. That put in my soul what happened to young Mr. Teal. That put in my soul what happened to a lot of people in the South. I'm from the South. Well, I didn't see it. People, when the FBI came down and say, hey, did y'all see what happened? A lot of people say, I didn't see it. They were right there. It's on video. Well, I can't speak on it because they don't want to lose their position of power. And here we go, black man. You're willing to turn a blind eye to something that's going on that's affecting you, your children, your generations to come. I didn't see it, but you did. You telling me you didn't see that? You telling me as a black man you don't know what that stands for? And let me put something else on your damn plate right now. And people say you shouldn't say this word, Baron, but I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. Where are all the people that be crying out if you say anything about that 3-letter word JEW? Where are all them mother suckers at? Why ain't nobody in outrage over that? That affected them, right? If we say that was a lie or a fib or fabrication or over exaggerated, they'll come and cancel your ass. But why ain't nobody doing and saying, hey, boy, what's that? That's eerily reminiscent of what my great grandma went through. That's why we got reparations. That's why we running shit. That's eerily resemble. Where all the call for anti-Semitics? Ain't nobody saying nothing? Ain't no podcast? Things are going along as planned. Oh, it's a Roman salute. Everybody know what the fuck a Zeke Kyle is. I even read the book Mind Comfort. I think the man is very intelligent. I don't have no hatred in my bones for that man. I got hatred for the goddamn people that really took his message and fucked it up. But black man want to sit up there and say, oh, he's going to be the next great coming. We're going to make a lot of money under him. We're going to do all this right here. Man, they're gonna put your ass back in chains. They're gonna put you back in them outhouses. They're gonna strip away everything you got because we don't want to own nothing. We don't want to do nothing. We just want to drink, party, and chill. You see what happened to the Native American Indian? They get reservations and what? Just because they get some birth and heritage money? They done poison their ass with so much liquor, you can't walk up the road without seeing a Native American Indian, red man that is, without him being drunk, sleeping on the side of the road. Them people can't even take care of themselves no more. Then you look at it, they done been so integrated, they don't even recognize themselves no more. And that's what's gonna happen to your black ass. If you don't get straight, black man, and start loving on your goddamn woman. If you don't get your ass in gear and start protecting your goddamn woman, your kids, your mama, your aunties. When I look at the movies about slavery, I sit up there and say, how in the hell can I sit up there and the master could come and say, give me your woman? And the only thing I could do is cry with her before she go get ran out there. Then I have to respect that woman when she come back, knowing he done did all kind of freaking nasty things to her. And then I think, how could that woman look at me, the man that's supposed to protect her, and know that I let this man rip and run off in her, take our babies and sell them, get rid of us, and next thing you know, that lady's supposed to love on me, kiss on me, fuck on me. We two adolescent ass children dealing with the same parent. No, I don't love you. Hell, I can't love you. If I force myself to love, it'll hurt. So I ain't gonna love you. I just exist with you at. And that's the exact climate that I grew up in. That's the exact climate that you grew up in. So, black man, I don't need to sit up here and get on the black woman's ass. They are operating in survival and they are being as strong as hell as they need to in order to exist. That's their job, to go to the highest, the safest, the best. It's our job to put standards in our lives, in our woman's life, in our community. But we're too busy trying to emulate that we done lost ourselves. To stroll up that page line and see people congratulating and making excuses for somebody that's stripping away every damn right and ability that was had in America that helped us a little bit. People was hurt, unalive for us to do some of the things we do. And to think that we as black men are so caught up in fashion, entertainment, anger issues, that we don't want to be the bigger man and put that shit aside and start telling our woman, our daughters, our sisters, hey, what's coming? We can survive this blast. We can, with education, with a strict moral code. You know how they telling us, if you see some, tell some. If you see somebody going against the government, tell on their ass. They ain't even got to give us an award, a reward. They just say tell. If you see some, report it. They ain't even giving an incentive. And we'll report it. But yet we can rock Gucci belts. We can go pop bottles in the club. We can go pull out blickies and hurt each other. It's time to grow the hell up. We don't have a foothold no more. I don't know about you, but I can't imagine antebellum energy around me. I know what it is not to live in a cage. What little bit of freedom I had here. I know what it is to walk in the door and see my daughter smile. I know what it is to go and pay my mama rent and feel good. I know what it is to be able to walk to the goddamn corner store and get some Haagen-Dazs ice cream from my grandmama, and we can sit up there and reminisce and talk. I know what it feels to be somewhat happy. I can't go back to a place of fear, something that I don't know. I've heard of it, and I've seen it on television. I've heard the stories. But we want to sit up here and think by this particular individual getting up here, and the panel of people he selected is going to make somehow the black man's life better. Everybody that know one of them people that praise this man and they are black, you should unfollow them. You should unfollow them and don't give them the media attention. They may be your loved ones. Don't block them, don't hate them. But I would not give they as a conversation or attention moving forward. Because if you don't see where this is leading, then you're stupid. You ain't got no concept of time in life, and you just don't learn from your mistake. Again, those people would knock on our doors back in the days of slavery time, grab our woman if she had a shape to her, grab our daughter if she was fuck material, do what they wanted to, beat us in the process, make us clean her up, get her ready for me, boy, I'll be back. I gotta send my 13-year-old daughter off to get done to whatever. That's my biggest fear, what's coming back to America. But we can sit up there, oh, the woman got me on child support. The woman treated me like shit. The woman made me pay for dinner and didn't fuck. The woman. So, you didn't use your discernment, playboy. But that don't mean that woman don't got no value in that community. And for the angry niggas out there that's going to sit up there and say, what about the ones who get the BBLs? And what about the ones who trick on niggas? What about the one? Again, this is survival. If you ain't making that woman feel safe enough, of course she gonna do what she gotta do. She know her ass on the chopping block too. If they sitting up there putting bullets in her ass in the middle of the street, they damn sure sitting up there doing what they want to do to her. So she going for the better option, and I don't blame her no goddamn more. I don't blame her. I just don't. But for all these jigaboo brothers, coons, you want to call them, that's sitting up here agreeing that this is the second coming for the man to get rights, to be dominating his black woman, man, you's a fool. You's a fool, boy. I just can't sleep well. And I'm sorry I came to y'all so political this morning and ruining your energy if I did. And I do apologize for that. But it fills me up with tears and sorrow to see how we as the black man has let our sisters down. And we want to sit up there and say we real niggas, say we got they back. A good amount of us are praising somebody who is hurting us. They're building platforms and they're telling people this is the way to go. Only thing I could think about is my daughter. She grown now. Only thing I could think about is my sisters in the military. A male dominated energy. It was bad when we had protection in there. Imagine how it's going to be for the women, for the black man in America without any protections, without any laws. And black man, this is your legacy, to emulate a white man who don't care about you, who will allow an offensive thing to be at his rally, who will sit up there and put various people of supremacistic ideas on this panel. And I'm going to ask again, where are all the Jews? Where are all these rebel rousing ass Jews that went against everything somebody said? Well, they did roll back freedom of speech. He signed that bill. He gave us the First Amendment back. We can say whatever the hell we want. He gave that. That's to spread propaganda. So while they spreading propaganda, I'm gonna spread the ability for us to wake the hell up. He gave us freedom of speech, but ain't no diversity and inclusion books been added back to the libraries here in Florida. He gave us freedom of speech, but I still see the LGBTQ plus quiet on the issue. He just said everybody that was transgender is sick as hell in the head in the military, kick them out. I don't see none of that kickback. Only thing I'm seeing, oh well, oh well, oh well. Like everybody just gonna fall under the thumb of the last 600 years. Yell's a boss. I's a do it boss. Yell's yeah. My daughter, she right for the picking bosses. Yeah. My boy, he got a strong back. He can work them now fields there, boss. And you think as a fellow black, I will consider you as such, and I will play your ass to the left as such. Any man that don't take care of his family, any man that beat on his black woman, any man that sit up there and insult his black woman to the point that she don't even know who she is, you garbage to me from here on out. If you don't know, black man, you need that black woman beside you in your life at one point or another, somehow, you's a fool. And you really should unsubscribe to this channel. Get off my goddamn page. If you got any hatred in your body towards these black sisters, I don't give a fuck how thottish they is. I don't give a fuck how much they curse you out. I don't give a damn about your child support payment. I don't care about how they beat your ass. I done been through all that shit and I still got love in my heart because I want to see them grow, succeed, and come out of this delusion that they in. But if that ain't your energy, black man, please unfollow me. I ain't gonna be mad. I can promise God I'm not gonna miss you. And black woman, if you can't get it through your goddamn head that you need black men more so than anything right now, you need to uplift us and empower us to protect you and give us something to fight for on your behalf. If you can't see it, please unsubscribe to this channel. You call yourself spiritualist. You call it beings. Granted, the black man ain't gave you shit to work with in the last 300, 400, 600 years. I get it. But if we could find it in our heart to forgive, if we could find it in our heart to forgive you for the last 60 years, I'm pretty sure you can find it in your heart to forgive us for being under somebody else's thumb and not being strong enough, smart enough, or determined enough to free you from your chains and your shackles. Any hatred spewed on black people on this channel, I will block you myself. Any man bashing that come from y'all bitter ass women, I will block you myself. Any petty ass Negro men on here that sit up here and want to dog sisters out, I will block you myself. I'm gonna be going back reviewing all these comments too. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I could go down to one subscriber and not give a damn. This ain't how I make my money no more. I got other methods of that shit. So I can be as authentic and genuine as I want to be. And black man, I'm putting this ball in your court. You got a mama, you got a daughter, you got an auntie, you got a sister, you got a cousin. If you don't convince they ass that you can be their knight in shining armor, that you can be their person to go to, that you're gonna be that one to crash out for them if somebody on their ass, if you can make them feel secure in their feminine energy, if you can't sit up there and put them in a position of peace, if you can't sit up there and stand up and take control of your children while they can sit up there and gather their mindset, man, you ain't deserving to be a man. I don't care how many Gucci belts you got. I don't care how many hoes you're sucking and fucking on. I don't care what you got going on, man. If you can't find a sister and put her in a position of whimsicalness, you ain't shit. And let me say this right here. Pay attention. Let me say this right here. It's gonna pay me to say this. Black man, the value you place on yourself, your woman see that. So when you see yourself as nothing, or go along to get along, a weak man, somebody they could abuse, fuck over, that lady next to you see that, and she will give you sympathy. She will give you charity. She will give you the benefit of the doubt. All because she's looking to love you. She's trying to figure out what about this weak clay puddle of a man that I could find value in before I go about my business, before I turn a lesbian, before I go to a white man, a Spanish man. What about this black man that's beside me, knowing he got fear, we face the same trauma? And they will tolerate us until they can't do it no more. Then they'll go over to the next side. And we'll call them sellouts. I'm not blaming these sisters for dating on white people, Puerto Rican people, Spanish people. I'm not upset at them for going over there. I'm just gonna do my part to make sure everyone I come in contact with is protected and feel okay in their livelihood. Even y'all that sit up there and call me out my name, curse me out, say I ain't shit, get in your feelings with me, you still gonna be protected under my book, under my banner, and in my heart, and in my prayers. You ain't gotta like me. I just value you. Good, bad, or indifferent. And brothers, when you get that attitude, your life will open up. Blessings will flow from your ancestors, from the universe. It triggered me this morning to watch the news. It triggered me to watch the news where all these black dudes are sitting out there saying, it's our time. They all on TikTok. Boy, a black man gonna be empowered. Them hoes got something to deal with today. All the changes this man is making is not benefiting your black ass. It's not benefiting your Puerto Rican ass. It's not benefiting your Caribbean ass. It's not benefiting your Native American, Indian, Swanto ass. That shit is benefiting the white man that was in power in the 30s, 40s. Them ones. That's when they got rough. It ain't benefiting you for you to figure you could ride on the coattail and be something, be one of them. You's a fool. You's a fool. You lame. When we should be looking to build our own community, build up our woman, get her back in the sense where she can think and pray. I'm gonna end with this right here because I'm getting a little upset, deep down in my heart. I'm getting upset, y'all. And that's sad when I make myself upset just thinking about this shit. Thinking about how I was a pussy ass nigga. I'm from the South, this is how I talk. Thinking about how all my life I was a pussy ass nigga. How all my life I fucked over my sisters. How all my life I just hit them tit for tat. It hurt deep down inside, that I wasn't man enough to say, hey, don't do that. Don't deal with that sister like that. It really pisses me off that I was a weak ass individual back then, but I'm stronger now. I can make better choices. And I am making better choices. But to sit up here and emulate the white man is something I can never do. I hate had to be a coon and a jigaboo before in my life. I hate the fact that I wasn't a 100% solid nigga my whole life. That's all they see me as. No, I'm a man. I'm a man. No, boy, they say you're a nigga. You need to act the part. You need to be that. Only time the word nigga get a negative connotation is the way we place on ourselves. We could turn that word into something golden and beautiful. Hell, Prince tried it. We don't even support our woke R&B rap artists. who sit up there and try to give us a sense of confidence, but we want to sit up there and listen to everybody talking about killing hoes and taking pills. Buy goddamn bottles instead of investing in goddamn instead of investing in stocks and bonds. We ain't saying nothing like that. We listen to that type of music. When they come out with a damn lip gloss yellow discharge and you're purchasing and it's a number one seller in the black community in the Chinese stores that they putting lead in pig or using pig oils. And y'all sucking that shit up to your body, wonder why you're getting acne and bumps breaking out on your ass. Y'all don't even know how to eat. Y'all so busy going to the Chinaman store, getting these fried steaks, chicken wings, and fries up in your ass, and they won't even eat their own food. And you wonder why your body riddled with every damn parasite and disease out there. You're sitting up there not taking care of your skin, not taking care of your health, not finding time to be you, ladies. And you wonder why your ass can't focus or think in school. You wonder why your ass, the kids stress and frustrate your soul. You wonder why you wake up and you're bitter and angry at what's going on in the community. Because you ain't taking time to unplug and do your own shit. Men, you wonder why your dick ain't getting hard. You wonder why you done develop a smell on your nut sacks and behind your dick head. You're fucking too many women. You're mixing them glands behind there, them glands under there. Then you're drinking and smoking on top of that. You ain't taking time to just go 2-3 days without using deodorant. 2-3 days without all that washing and shit. Y'all ain't taking time to do that. 2-3 days without fucking. You gotta get one in every night, right? You ain't taking time to let your body regenerate, and heal. Sometimes, dudes, you need to be around your motherfucking woman and just feel the energy from her. Just love on each other, hug on each other, kiss each other, cuddle up to each other. You ain't got to put your cock in all the time. Get some intimacy going. I didn't know shit about intimacy until I turned 36 years old. That's 10 years ago. That's when I learned how to be intimate with a woman. Everything else was straight tagging and bagging. Now that I understand intimacy in my older age, hell, the tagging and bagging is very nice now. You see, black man, we ain't got no intimacy for our woman no more. And we done trained these women not to have any intimacy for us. You meet a girl, first thing she do, walk you right to her bedroom. Y'all fuck, then y'all have a conversation. I'm a real nigga. I done been there. Cause she see that's all she say that's all we're valued, that she is valued for when it comes to us. Oh, let me go and get the fuck out the way. Then we'll have a conversation about life. Then we can have a serious conversation because I want this man to take me serious. Come on now, I'm not gonna throw no punches with this. Me being one of the good lookingest niggas on the planet, and I know what I do, and I know me now. Me taking that time to realize who I was, get therapy and help, I realized I'm a bad mama jamma, y'all. I'm him. But I realized me being him and not knowing I was him, I did a lot of women bad in my day. In the past. Anything that happened recently, your ass was in on it. I ain't throwing no punches. I'm him. But we have trained these women that the only way they can get in our circle, in our hearts, in our mind, is if they fucking on us. And if they in an act of service to us. So naturally, when they meet us, they give us these one night stands, they give us these early fuck sessions, and then they waiting for us to value them. But then we sit up there and say, you're a thought, you're a whole bitch, you gave it up first, second, third, we together. Woo woo. So that defeat the service of that woman. That defeat her putting herself in a position to love and care for us because she do want us to love and care for her. But we look at it as if that was a triumphant conquest on our end. When if that woman was to lead us to the bedroom, hey, come on, baby, let's talk a little bit more. We ain't gotta jump into the thing right now. Let's have a conversation. Tell me about your family. Tell me about your kids. What's going on? She done led you to the bedroom, fellas. Be a man and stop screwing her for a second. Have that conversation. She already done gave you the go ahead to get the pussy. What's the problem with you forming an intimate connection with that sister? Even if it ain't gonna work out, you still met somebody and you understood that person on a human level. You might just make a lifelong friend. Sometimes you ain't got to be running cock up in them. Sometimes they could just be that go-to person when you having a problem. They could be that person you can call when you need help with the kids. They could be that person that can, hey, could you go pick up my dry cleaning? I'll shoot you some gas money. They can be that helpmate. But we done got to the point where we don't value them sisters so much that we just sitting over here fucking on them. They objects, they tools. The same thing the white man looked at us in slavery days, objects and tools. The same thing they looked at our sisters in slavery days, objects and tools. So we so busy wanting to bleach our skin and turn ourselves white and have a Caucasian ass white man in mentality that we don't see the value in what the fuck we can bring to the table, bring to the cookout, bring to the party. Black men, we can do better. I'll say this. I didn't know the power of a woman. I didn't know the power of the woman. And some of y'all women, please pay attention to what I'm going to say. Because it's going to piss a lot of these red pill Negroes and a lot of angry women off. The angry women, it's going to piss you off when I say this. I didn't know the power of women, of the female genotype, whatever they call it nowadays, the female gender. I didn't understand the power of a woman until I had the experience of being around a real woman. Let me tell you what that looked like. A real woman that wakes up in the morning and say, I want the best for you no matter what. A real woman that says, I won't destroy you even if my feelings are hurt. A real woman that sit up there and say, my prayer is for you to be great. Because if you're great, it's going to make me great. It's going to make us great. I never knew that love, that energy, that emotion. And when somebody was praying for my success, they weren't giving me their paper, their coin. When they was praying for my success and I start becoming successful as a man, why can't I not pull back into that woman? Why can't I not go and tell my brothers, hey, brothers, I found the secret. If you respect the woman, you love a woman, you cherish a woman, you care for a woman, and you put that woman in a position to feel such a good feeling and vibe about you that her wishes and prayers goes up to heaven 10 times before yours to get you what you want, and the universe will give you what you want if you just treat that woman like she a human being, treat her like something. You get what you want as a man. Because regardless what all the books and the Bibles and the Qurans and everything have taught us, from my understanding in spirituality, the universe sure enough favors the woman. The universe favors the woman. And the reason why we ain't getting our blessings, man, like we need, reason why we ain't getting our protection, our millions and everything, because we stop valuing the woman and we supposed to be the man that align ourselves with the universe. That probably went over some of y'all head, and I get it. Y'all still angry, mad, fucked up, and abused in the brain. I get it. But man, until you start valuing women, and let's say it's some women that don't deserve for your eyeballs to touch their face. Somebody got to start valuing that woman in her life if you can't. So bypass her ass and start valuing somebody you can love, cherish, and value. Man, you got daughters. Treat that little girl like every day you see her, it's going to be the last time. Talk to her with such kindness and compassion and give her so much reverence that you're the biggest, baddest Negro on the planet. Let her know that, boy, you'll put that life on the line for her. The universe will see that favor in you, man, and give you what you need to protect that woman. Because that's the ultimate goal, protecting our women. Not fucking on them, not abusing them, not making them babies, not making them video vixens and thoughts. Protecting that woman. If it's one thing you're going to give it up for, that's going to be your daughter, your mama, your grandmama, all that there. That's why when we in pain, first thing we do is call our mama. Because she's the one supposed to help us. But yet we want to emulate the white man who didn't value his motherfucking woman. Had her go out there and have to form a feministic movement, hijack every program that we ever had. And it did what it's supposed to do. It gave us some rights. The white man so mad at the feministic movement that he just undid all that shit, put white man in power again. Black man so ignorant they finna hop on his coattail and say, "Now we got power over our woman." No, you still in the quarters, boy, because you ain't got no industry yet. You ain't got no foundation, no structure. Hell, we can't even agree what to call ourselves. The closest best thing I done heard is from old boy Umar, and that's foundational Black American. At least everybody can agree with that one. The Moors, the Hebrew Israelite, we can all get under that banner, but hell, that ain't getting no damn traction. You wonder why we can't get reparations? You wonder why they ain't taking us serious? Because we don't have nothing. There's too many warring factions in the black community that want to be head honcho and don't want to acknowledge this one because they the wrong religion or the wrong culture or come from an island that's here. No, man. We ain't got nothing because we can't be under one specific banner. So they're going to keep jumping around. Black man should unite. Unite under what? The color black? Black man in the book say that's dead. That's nothing. That don't exist. So then they come up with a name, Foundational Black Americans. Oh no, that's his movement. He'll get the money from it. He'll be the who gonna be the president over it? Who gonna have the bank account? Who gonna be able to write check? How I get paid? Yes, ain't getting paid now. All y'all just foot soldiers in various causes, and ain't shit coming from it. All these biker gang, these black biker gang, 3 biker gangs came together last year, and it scared the hell out of the 1% of biker world. I'm not affiliated with any of them, so I'm not gonna mention their name. I just ride a bike, so I get a lot of the biker news. Scared the hell out of a lot of people because they know them boys don't fuck off. If a 1% biker gang could put their differences aside and come together for the whole good of the color of your skin, the whole good of a thing, why can't we, as foot soldiers, boots on the ground people in our community, come together under one banner? These are the talks y'all need to start having. The reason why the Klan was so successful, they came together under one banner. They got various factions, but at the end of the day, they Klan. The neo-Nazis, they got different chapters and factions, but at the end of the day, they under one banner. Don't you think that's crazy? But yet we can only sit up here and just get our dick wet and drink bottles and make videos and look and make fashion statements. Hell, Planet Fitness making more money from the black man than anything else. We get out, we take our fat asses to the Planet Fitness, sign up, go 2 months, don't go back. 4 years, we done forgot we had the service because it's $15. We don't even see it. They making more passive income off of our fat ass because we too busy with stressing with children, stressing with who cheating, stressing with this. And another thing, I'm finna say something that's gonna piss some people off. Black man, stop putting it in your fucking vocabulary to shame these sisters on their body. Everybody don't stay fine forever. You ever seen a Mexican woman? When she hit them 60, they go straight to hell. Yeah, I talk shit about my Mexican people because I love them. And well, because I'm beefing with the Mexicans across the street, so I'm mad. They throw you trash in my yard and look at me like they don't speak English. I can't stand them. Just them. So I'm beefing right now. Can we stop body shaming each other? If you got a woman and that woman is not, her body done left the way you found it when you got with her, could we stop it, please? Could we babysit the kids so they can go to the damn gym and get in shape? If you think she's so fat and ugly and nobody gonna want her, don't be jealous. Let the motherfucker go and get fine so you can desire her. Ladies, if your man out of shape, and you don't think nobody want his fat, ugly ass, get off your high horse, get out your feelings, and let him go to the gym and get himself in shape. Don't sit around with miserable people in your life, not liking the body style, not wanting to screw on it, knowing that ain't what you want to touch on, and regret every time he mount your ass, or regret every time she kick her legs in the air. Make her healthy. Make him healthy. You see, I'm trying to rewrite. I'm giving you guys a lot of topics here because I'm trying to rewrite the way we think. I'm trying to tell you guys anything that gonna make you love your brothers and sisters a hell of a lot more. Anything that's gonna get you out your feelings so you can be great in this world. Cause it's gonna come a time within the next 60 years that we ain't gonna recognize ourselves. We ain't gonna recognize this version of America. We ain't gonna recognize this version of a black man or a black woman. We're gonna be so uptight in our ass, and we're gonna be so much behind the goddamn horse and buggy carriage again that it ain't nothing. And let me tell you something. I watched a little bit of the inauguration, and I watched how things happen, and I analyzed the conversation that the announcers have. They are very much okay with black folks being performers, entertainers, and all that shit, shucking and jiving and cooning. They very much okay with that. You are a safe Negro if you like that. But the revolutionary, they're gonna cut you down. The millionaire, they're gonna get rid of you. They're gonna do everything they can to keep you to a point of servitude. And granted, maybe they can't make us pick cotton no more or go out there and bales of hay. They can't make us do that no more, but they damn sure can make us run up and down that basketball court. They damn sure can make us march. They damn sure can make us entertain them with a shuck and dive and a Flip Wilson and Scatman Carruthers type energy. They can make us do that and we safe. We get a pass. Haven't we learned from Sammy Davis Jr. that you still gonna be who you gonna be? They just accept you for who you gonna be. My revolutionary bone is strong. I just try not to be so pro-black. But right now, I don't care. Because too many of my sisters are unprotected by ignorant ass black men. And I want us to get better. My daughter may end up dating one of them ignorant ass niggas. And I need for them to understand that she got a daddy that's going to tell nothing but heaven and hell to get to her. And if he don't respect her, I'm going to tell nothing but heaven and hell out of his ass. I can't be the only black man out here valuing these sisters. I can't be the only black man up here cry every night worrying about where his 18-year-old daughter at, knowing you got men out here unaliving them for ritualistic purposes. Knowing you got people out here praying and stocking on them because they can't be found guilty for shit. It's a mental illness. It's not intent anymore. Haven't y'all been looking at over the last couple 100 years? It's mental illness. It's not intent. When they hurt our black babies, it's mental illness. It's not intent. When they shoot up a school, it's mental illness, not intent. When they go and do bad stuff to a lot of people that ain't a white color, it's mental illness. It's not intent. But yet we can sit up there and steal a bag of chips to feed our child. That was intentionally heinous. When we ask why I'm being arrested, that's intent to resist. It ain't that we could have a mental illness or a fear. But yet, black man, you want to emulate that right there and still get treated like second-class citizens? Wake the hell up, black man. Get your shit together. Protect the women that want to be protected. Love the women who want to be loved. Stop trying to be something we can never be in this country. Stop trying to be white. You are what we consider black. Come up with another term. You're a foundational black American. You're a Caribbean American, African American. Come up with some name, but understand and recognize your skin color is who they see you as. You can't be better than that because they haven't placed any value on your skin color. So you need to do it. They haven't placed any value on genders yet. So you got to be the line for genders. They haven't placed anything on your emotional intelligence. So you have to be more vigilant and emotional intelligent than anything. And last but not least, man, find you a woman that you can love. Ladies, find you a man that you can respect. Notice the key difference what I just said. Ladies, find you a man that you can love. Men, find you a woman that you, I said it backwards. I'm getting tired. Believe it or not. And it froze. Jesus. Again, ladies, find your man you can respect. Men, find your woman you can love. Period. With that, you could build a nucleus of a family and you can protect these women because you love them enough to do so. Men, teach your sons how to fight. If you're a coward, you ain't got no fight ability to bite your ass, take a goddamn lesson. Take a little boxing, take a little kickbox, martial art, take weapons training. YouTube University got it all. Put down all them sodas and pops and liquors and shit. Second, men, go down there and get your health check, prostate check, parasite check, blood work. They got medicine for every fucking thing out there. I don't give a fuck if you got the big four. God damn it, go down there and get medicine. Get yourself healthy. Limit your drug use. Limit your fucking drug use. Everybody smoke a little weed. Everybody do a little X, whatever going on. Drinking. Okay, I'm gonna go 3 days without doing none of that shit. Give your body a chance to think, breathe. Give your spirit man a chance to connect. Detox yourself 3 times a day. Once a month, just for the fuck of it. Your high will be better. Change your diet up a little bit. Stop eating all this fast Chinese food and shit. Stop eating all these burgers and shit, man. Sit up there and sometimes just have you a nice juice drink for 2, 3 days straight. Eat all the fruit and carrots and vegetables you can. Fill yourself up on that. Clean out your damn colon. Drink your goddamn liquids, water. Lay off the damn sugar. You need to be as healthy as you can to protect that woman for the onslaught that's coming, man, and it is coming. You need to be in peak physical condition when they knock on your door. Learn how to eat lean meat. Learn how to cook. Learn how to think. And ladies, if you dream about a man non-sexually, if you dream about a man and spirit warn you that something gonna happen to that man, get out your damn feelings and tell that man. That could be your baby daddy, your son, whatever. Get out your feelings. That could be your next door neighbor. Get out your feelings and tell that man because you are our protection. You are our protection for the future shits that's coming our way. We are your protection right now, so treat us good. But if you see some shit coming down the pipes that we can't see, get out your damn feelings and tell us. Good, bad, or indifferent. This is how we keep you safe. This is how we keep ourselves up. Until y'all learn true spirituality, the nature of man and woman, how it's supposed to flow, y'all gonna forever be shit. I done met somebody who teaches me this shit right here, and I listen to him like I'm a student. It's scary. Sometimes I have to turn my back and walk the fuck away. Sometimes I have to put the phone down. I don't need to talk to them because they gonna tell me some shit, and I don't want to hear it. But when they do, when I hear it, I sit in my silence and I go over that shit. I learned that women are 10 times more powerful than men on that spiritual level. We just sitting up here to protect them on a physical level. You need to let your woman be so free and happy and in a safe space, man, where she can tap them heavens and get your ass blessed. Y'all done seen this before hundreds of times where your grandmama was doing the praying for the whole family. The mama was doing the praying for the grandbabies. Ladies, it's y'all turn to start praying for your sons and your grandbabies and your husband. Stop hating your husband. Pray for his upkeep, his survival, his happiness. Treat him like such, even if y'all got bad blood, baby. Because at the end of the day, that man once held your hand. He once took a vow to you. Let him honor his vow by you treating him like something. Yeah, y'all might have fucked up, cheated on each other, did whatever. That don't change the fact that you loved him at one point in the game. Treat him like such so he can sit up there and treat you like such. At this point in the game, I think I'm just talking and hearing myself talk. But people, I'm finna let you go. All right, next time I come back live, it'll be a little bit more spiritual. I just had to get that off my chest this morning. Ain't nobody finna put me in chains again, and ain't nobody finna make me hate my black women no more. even the rowdy and the bad ones, even the ignorant and the 304. I'm still gonna show you the respect you give me, and I'm still ain't gonna sit up there and put you in a position. And I'm still gonna do my best to make every woman I come in contact with feel very good about themselves. It is what it is. I'm finna let you guys go. It's colder than a cow's tit right now here in Florida. It's snowing in the northern part of Florida, and it's just cold rain here in central Florida. So I'm finna put on me some heated socks that I purchased off of the Amazon. And I'm finna walk around my yard and pick up leaves. Y'all be good, everybody. Stay warm out there. Everybody getting this cold snapping. I know my heater bill gonna be high. You know, as a daddy, I hate fucking with that thermostat. I Somebody came in here the other day. They're like, man, your house cold. I'm like, boy, that house okay. This house okay. They're like, man, you got this bitch on 76. I mean, what, 74? I say, yeah, man, it's cold outside. Put that bitch up. And boy, don't touch that thermostat. You better put on a coat. I hate paying. I don't know why I hate paying electric bills. I fucking hate it. And they jump our shit up 33% every year. I'm finna put on some heated socks and I'm finna go out here and fix up my shit and get shit together. You leave me alone with my accent. I'm from the South, and that's how I think all white men talk, believe it or not. Would you like a pickle with your peanut butter? I think it's pretty good. Would you like some peanut butter and salmon? It's a great taste. I ain't eating peanut butter and salmon. I see that shit on a TV show. They got me messed up. I ain't doing it. Would you like some raisins in your potato? Who the fuck do that? I saw the grapes in potato salad, raisins in what the fuck? It's a lot of shit out here, but I ain't never ate, and I ain't gonna try it. And yeah, and I'm not eating nothing called tripe. I had a chicken foot for the first time in my life. That was wild. To chew on the chicken foot, I make voodoo amulets out of. Well, you had to have a hard life to do some shit like that. To eat that shit. I make voodoo dolls out of that bitch. Mythical amulet, and I had to. I ain't doing it no more. uh, yeah, fuck that. I ain't eating that stuff, man. I'm not eating that stuff. I just think you got a fucked up chew. Like, it like be looking like Morris Chestnut eating a chicken wing. Y'all just can't do it. I'm gonna get out of here, man. When I do these talks, I like to make myself feel better about going throughout my day. So I'm feeling better, y'all. I just was sleeping pretty harsh a couple of days. I'm feeling better. Whew. Black man, get on your job. Let's start building our community back up, and let's start building our women back up. They done had enough fun out there. Time for us to bring them home and do them right. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. I bet this video don't get too many shares. I think it'll probably get 3. I'll be surprised if this video gets shared. Y'all have a good one.